Indonesian President Joko Widodo has forecast growth of 5.2% for Southeast Asia's biggest economy next year. Delivering the 2025 budget in Parliament, Mr. Widodo said it is an important pillar to support the flagship programs as the administration prepares to undergo a transition. Earlier, Mr. Widodo also delivered the State of the Nation address, his final one before he hands over the presidency in October. Saiful Bara Ismail with this report.
President Joko Widodo arrived at the Indonesian Parliament complex in central Jakarta on Friday morning wearing a traditional attire of Betawi, an ethnic group native to Jakarta. In his final State of the Nation address, Mr. Widodo highlighted his economic, infrastructure and development successes. He said in the past 10 years, his administration has been able to build a new foundation and civilization, building from the peripheries, building from villages and building from outermost areas. The outgoing president also took the opportunity to apologize to the nation. Mr. Widodo said that 10 years is not a long period to solve all of Indonesia's problems and admitted that he may have committed a lot of mistakes.
Saya dan Profesor Kiai Haji Ma'ruf Amin mohon maaf untuk setiap hati yang mungkin kecewa, untuk setiap harapan yang mungkin belum bisa terwujud, untuk setiap cita-cita yang mungkin belum bisa tergapai. Sekali lagi kami mohon maaf.
In the afternoon, Mr. Widodo delivered the annual budget proposal, his last before stepping down as president in October. His budget speech on government finances will serve as a guide for next year's state budget, passing on the fiscal baton to his successor, Prabowo Subianto. Observers said Mr. Widodo has planned the 2025 state budget with the president-elect's spending programs in mind. These include Mr. Prabowo's signature free meals program with a budget of 71 trillion rupiah or about $4.4 billion.
Makan bergizi gratis diarahkan untuk meningkatkan gizi anak, sekaligus memberdayakan UMKM dan meningkatkan ekonomi masyarakat kecil di daerah. Program makan bergizi gratis dilakukan secara bertahap, diselaraskan dengan kesiapan teknis dan kelembagaan, serta tata kelola yang akuntabel.
Mr. Widodo also announced that Indonesia's budget deficit is forecast to be 2.53% of gross domestic product in 2025. Investors have been paying close attention to Mr. Prabowo's first budget, concerned that the president-elect might abandon strict fiscal rules after his speeches had signaled an appetite for expansionary fiscal policy and higher debt levels. By law, the government must keep the annual fiscal deficit under 3% of GDP, while debt-to-GDP ratio cannot exceed 60%. Mr. Prabowo has pledged to boost growth to 8%. Saiful Bara Ismail, CNA, Jakarta.